What's up, YouTube? Today we're gonna be talking about 10 reasons why you shouldn't start an OnlyFans. Now, before we get to this video, I just want to clarify that I'm not against sex work. I'm not against anybody who does this in general. The reason I'm making this video is because it makes for good content on my channel where I talk about true crime, creepy stuff. Yeah, just anything creepy in general. I love to talk about it. So this video, as long as you are over the age of 18, do what you want. Start an OnlyFans, join Cornhub, whatever you want, you know. But yeah, I need content. All right. So let's get started with number 1. Alright, so starting with number 1, screenshots, piracy, and leaked images. There is no way of preventing this. It is practically inevitable. I have heard story after story of people's contents being leaked, shared, and even sold to other porn sites without the creator's consent or knowledge. There are even networks of OnlyFans subscribers who buy and sell content to each other and to other porn sites. Not to mention, it is only a matter of time before coworkers, friends, or family members end up seeing something you never intended them to see. Number 2, you will always be asked to do more, and you probably will. This is a known reality of the commercial sex industry. It is so easy to get sucked into the black hole of demand for you to show more, do more, and push past whatever boundaries you may have established for yourself. It is almost inevitable. One day, you will wake up and realize the money and pressure drove you further than you ever thought you would go. Number 3, the money isn't as easy as you think. Some high-profile creators might make a lot of money, but this is not the norm for most people. And even if you do make good money at first, you will always have to up your game to keep making money. See number 2. This is the economy of the sex industry. The money is fleeting and unreliable. There one day, gone the next. You end up chasing it, doing more than you ever thought you would to get the next dollar. You have already seen this in other forms of amateur porn. New girls can make a little lump of money, but once the novelty wears off, it's either go big or go home. With the market getting more and more saturated with content creators, this whole dilemma will only get worse. This is exactly what we have seen in mainstream porn. Most professional porn performers that I know found themselves sucked into a spiral of doing more hardcore content for less and less money, and eventually turning to escorting to make ends meet. This is one of the reasons there are such high rates of substance abuse in the commercial sex industry. Many find that the only way we can cope is to get high. Number 4. There is a cost to becoming a sexual object. I can tell you this from first-hand experience. When people pay you money to sexually gratify them, they gain a sense of entitlement to you. Some even feel like they own a piece of you. You are no longer a person, you are a product. Number 5. Sexual harassment is a job requirement. You can't just post photos and videos of yourself and expect to rake in the money. You will be expected to constantly interact with your subs. They won't just be in your messages telling you how beautiful you are and asking how your day is going. See number 2 and number 4. You will be sexually harassed more intensely than you can probably imagine. You will be pressured to perform acts you probably never knew existed by people who are caught deep in the throes of intense sexual addiction. You would never even want to spend 1 second with outside of the context of OnlyFans. You will get called names and be violently criticized. It's not just harassment, it's abuse. There are a few things more important than who will choose to surround yourself with. It is important to consider, is this who you want in your ear and in your life day in and day out? Number 6, stalkers. There are people out there who will research your public and private information in order to broadcast it to others, a practice called doxing. It is not uncommon for OnlyFans content creators to have their name, location, and identifying photos leaked, making them especially susceptible to stalkers and people with other ill intentions. Number 7, it can interfere with your goals. What you do on OnlyFans may disqualify you from certain careers in the future, such as working with children or working for government agencies that require background checks. Not to mention, it is very difficult to prevent current and future co-workers and classmates from eventually finding out. See number 1. Number 8, it will change you, trust me. After just one night working in the strip club, the way I saw myself and the world around me changed instantly and dramatically. The damage continued to escalate over time. I became a compilation of other people's fantasies eventually. Completely lost touch with who I truly was each night. I gave a piece of myself away until there was nothing left to give. Your capacity for intimacy and ability to have healthy relationships will likely be profoundly impacted. It is hard not to believe that someone would value you for who you are as a person and not what you can do for them sexually. It takes a lot of time and hard work to recover from this. Number 9, you can't take it back. Once you do it, you can't take it back. Even if you close your account as fast as you opened it, the moment you post those videos and images, it will be out there for people to find. And definitely see number 1. And number 10, even if the money is good, the price is high. This is an industry that uses you, chews you up, sucks you dry, and spits you right back out. And all you're left with is the trauma to process. I've seen women in their 60s and 70s working to heal and recover from having worked in the sex industry. Sadly, I have also seen those who never recovered.